Now, live from the Allerton Studios,
You're listening to
Two Dudes and the Duchess.
Friday Night Live,
Streaming on iTunes.
on Huntley Community Radio.
and coming soon to 101.5 WHRU, Alfred.
Now, here are your hosts,
Sir William Garrett.
Travis Pollywobbles Whitmire, and the Duchess herself, Kate Curtin. Our phone lines are open. Dial 847-242-1364 to be on the air.
Live from Huntley, it's Friday night.
Good evening. It's Friday, July 25th, 2014. My name is Sir William Guerin. And I, of course, am here with the Duchess.
Hello, Sir William.
I'm also here with the executive producer.
Hello.
And tonight we're introducing the intern, Zach.
Hello. And Zach's actually on Huntley Radio.
He is on
Huntley Raider Radio.
Yes, he is.
From Huntley High School.
So this is not his first rodeo. How are you guys doing this evening?
Great.
Hope we have thousands of listeners out there.
I think we do.
Give us a call at 847-242-1364. And tonight's topic is, who is your best friend and for how long?
The phone lines are now open, so give us a call. Very exciting.
They're open. They're open. All right.
We have a quick news update I just wanted to bring out. We've been talking about it throughout the day or the afternoon. This is actually serious news, not fake news. All lanes of Interstate 90 near Huntley are now open after a truck caught fire. It actually caught fire in the grass into the Huntley area. It is not clear how the fire started. There was no crash at the time, but I-90 was closed during the evening rush, caused a lot of backups, and if you happen to be listening, you probably were stuck in that.
Wow, that's awful. On Friday night.
Terrible.
I mean, it's terrible anytime, but you already know that Friday night traffic's going to be tough.
So we have a caller.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. Are we ready? Hello?
Yes, we have a caller. We have a caller. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, welcome to Two Dudes and the Duchess.
Yeah, how are you?
Great. Who are we talking with this evening?
This is Bob Guerin.
Oh.
Grandma for Michael.
Nice. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm great.
Are you going to tell us about your best friend?
And my best friend?
No, are you going to tell us who's your best friend and for how long?
No, we haven't gotten the show yet. We thought some ideas.
Oh, okay. All right. Throw them out.
Well, were we talking about the fundraiser?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Because years ago we had a carnival in our backyard to raise for Jerry Lewis.
Yes.
Money for Jerry Lewis's kids.
Yeah.
And we had games in the backyard, and I had food.
Wasn't that my sister Katie running that, I believe?
Yeah, yes. We would collect money and then go to a radio station and bring it. All the neighborhood kids came.
Oh, wow.
And Bill's dad made a clown face with a hole in it, and then we'd have a beanbag throw.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was the most popular
they
game.
call it bags now.
That's what we need to add to the porch is bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably haven't heard, but if somebody brings a zucchini, they get a prize.
Oh, no. We haven't got the radio show yet.
Oh, you got to turn it on.
I can't get the zucchini there from Minnesota too quickly.
Oh, that's okay.
Go to huntleyradio.com to listen, or on our website.
Okay.
Two
All right.
huntleyradio.com. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, how sweet.
All right.
She's awesome.
Fundraising.
I love it.
Hopefully my sister's having a carnival this year to raise some money for us.
Hopefully.
Sir Williams, top 9.
All right, again, top 9 because top 10's been taken, and 9's my favorite number. Tonight's top 9, since we are on the theme of best friends,
Yes.
are famous best friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of a People magazine famous person.
Us Weekly is
people-
my favorite.
Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry.
Mhm,
All right. I
mhm.
didn't know the Duchess.
That's
she
all right.
travels around the world and is very worldly. Here are some famous friends: Courtney
Sure.
Cox and Jennifer Aniston.
Mhm.
I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I knew they were on the show together. a
Oh,
couple
no.
times, but no, I did.
No, they go way back.
I didn't know they were real best friends either.
Definitely, yeah.
Was that
when
from the
Jennifer
show or
Aniston
before?
was from the show. When Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt were breaking up, like
Courtney was there.
yeah, and David Arquette when they were still together.
Right.
You know, but they're
Oh,
good
yeah.
friends too.
Yes.
Even though they broke up, I
Yeah.
have heard that. That's weird,
Yeah.
but that's good.
I need to lower this so I can see you, Michael. Hi.
Hi.
Another one I'm a little surprised about: Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz.
See, I get that too, though. I think that started when they did the Charlie's Angels together.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, it's movies.
Yep.
Movies and theater.
And shows, right?
And theater.
Just like this.
Brings
Like
people together.
we're
Right.
becoming more friendly
Besties.
to one another.
Right.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I didn't know that one. I didn't know that one at all. Did they work together?
Who is Toby? Is that Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Wasn't
Come on. All right, what's
I've
the
never
next
seen
one?
Spider-Man.
What's the next one?
it? Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez.
I don't get that.
I don't really care, to be
I don't-
honest.
yeah. Who's Selena? Is she a singer?
She's another
Oh, boy.
teeny bopper
Yeah,
we
sorry.
don't listen to. Hmm.
A couple actresses: Jennifer Garner, Jessica Biel.
I could see that.
There must have been something they maybe did together.
Next
I can
one's
see that.
completely obvious from the Ocean series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is predates
He
that.
does
They
it?
were directors and producers together prior to
Really?
the series.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who are we
George
talking about?
George Clooney and the little Asian guy.
Oh,
no,
right.
Brad Pitt.
Right, yeah.
One of my favorite besties.
I love these
things.
two.
They just make me laugh every time I see them.
I love them.
Justin and Jimmy.
I love them.
They don't even need last names. We know who they are.
We know who they are.
Yeah. JP.
And they need their own show.
They should have. It's so
Seriously.
funny whenever he's on.
They are hilarious.
The show. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Hmm.
Famous.
They go way back.
Friends. They predate anything they did together.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
Didn't
I
they?
mean, Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
way
the next
before
one.
that.
I love this next one.
Hmm.
Love Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Not
Amy
as big
Poehler.
of a fan as Amy Poehler, but I love Tina Fey. I think she's
Oh,
hilarious.
Amy Poehler, she's great.
I love both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. That's
Alrighty.
a good list.
Yeah, that is kind of
I
fun.
love it.
All right, again, our phone lines are open, 847-242-1364. Who is your best friend and for how long is one of the questions we'll be asking you
Yes.
if you call.
And love is tonight's word. So every time you hear me say it, enjoy
Drink.
your beverage.
Drink. And that could be Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm. Or sparkling water.
All right. We're talking about best friends. Tell
Yes.
us a little bit about best friends.
What? Well, let's see. Is there an
Okay.
is there an intro maybe? Or no?
No.
Okay, we're just going
No.
straight
Yeah,
into
we're
it.
just going into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there's no
Sorry.
intro.
Sorry. I apologize. Jeez, Louise.
We
What-
should have done a Q to Q when we
Yeah, you
practiced.
really should have. I thought it was a dishing, but apparently I'm just opening it up to everyone. So
Is it?
what we're talking about tonight is best friends. So what I looked up is truly, what the best friend really means. Because when you're,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Wait,
Thank
you should have play your intro too.
Great. While I speak. Dishing with the Duchess.
Just
This
before-
is why we prepare.
Well,
It's
just
fine.
before we go on, we
Yeah.
are very much like Ron Burgundy. Anything you put on the
Yeah.
screen.
Anything that you put
We
on the
will read.
screen,
I don't think that wasn't on the
I know.
screen.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Basically, we're talking about the best friend tonight. Now, I have a lot of really great friends, and a lot of them are huge friends of the show. John and Melissa and Paulina and Jamie and Allison, and the list goes on and on and on. Up in Canada, we have Tiffany. She's up there right now. And actually her mom and dad, Liz and Bob, we have to give a shout out to Liz and Bob, who were listening last week and trying to get a hold of us, and they weren't successful. So thank you. We have international callers. But the best friend is the person who has been through it all with you. This is normally someone who we're talking about has known you since a very, very, very long time ago. And when I looked up exactly about the best friend and what the psychologists say about it and things like that, it's almost a intimate relationship. And I'm not trying to take this off the rails. Like, this is really what we're talking about. It's in friendship, like when you're dating with someone and you take it to the next level and you say that you love the other person, taking your friendship to the next level by putting on that best in front of it is when you really take it to another level. You are very close with one another. You're an intimate friendship that you have going on with them. So my best friend of all time is Paige, and she lives in California and San Diego right now. We've known each other since 1983. Do the math. It's
Wow.
31 years. We met in elementary school. We've traveled the world and we've moved all over the place, but through thick and thin, we've always been there for one another, no matter what. So that's what we're talking about here tonight, the best friend. Now when we're younger, especially girls on the playground, they say things like, I'll be your best friend if you give me that pud and pop.
Yeah,
or,
don't you remember that?
Yeah.
The girls on the playground.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'll be your best friend, or,
Happened all the time.
And then you were best friends with somebody one day and best friends with somebody else the other day, and it was like a big game. But we're really talking about serious relationships here, people who are there for you for a lifetime. And they do say that if you know a friend for 7 years and you're still friends with them, that's a friend for life. So you got to make it through that 7-mile marker, which I agree with. I think that's true because you can find out if people are crazy in under 7 years. So I'm going to give you just 5 quick types of people to look for if you're looking for that best friend. The number one, it's got to be a friend who makes an effort. It can't be a one-way street. It's got to be a friend that really makes an effort with you. Also, number 2 is friends who are genuinely happy for you when something good happens.
Oh, not the phonies?
Right.
Okay.
Now, we've all met the phony balonies that say, oh, that's so great. And then behind your back,
Wait, say that again like
oh,
that.
that's so great.
That was the attitude
Right?
was flowing.
And
out
then
of that.
behind your back, they say, ew, she's so gross. I can't believe it.
Ew.
Right? We don't like those
That's like
people.
a Jimmy Fallon thing.
Ew.
Hell.
I love him. Number 3, you want a friend that's upbeat. I mean, we all have those other friends, too, that can really drag you down and really get you into a negative space. You want somebody that's your best friend that makes you feel better every time you talk with them. Number 4 is friends who are up for anything. Again, your best friend will never say no to you. They might say, I'll watch you do it. But they'll never say, absolutely not, I'm not doing that. Because you usually are very, very alike in what you like. And the 5 that we just talked about, number 5 is a friend that's authentic.
Or do you?
Yes.
All right.
With, a, li-
Or maybe the EP does. I don't
with a
know.
little help from my friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Oh.
BFF of the Duchess herself. Be super excited to tell y'all everyone about my friendship with Kate, but I'm still in shock that she thinks that this is something I could do easily. Does she know me at all? I haven't willingly made a phone call or spoken to an audience ever. That's always been her role in this relationship. Anyway, we've been besties for over 30 crazy years, and while I certainly wouldn't say it was friends at first sight, I will say that she's been my sister ever since we started sharing a brain in 3rd grade. I've always been very different. I'm usually very shy and reserved, and Kate has always been the instigator. Oh, sorry, I meant actress. Really late here. She's always been the actress, I meant. Honestly, with all these shenanigans we've lived through, it's hard to think of a specific story to share. Plus, we have children now and husbands and possible warrants in multiple states, so you'll have to wait for the Duchess to add an author to her long list of accomplishments. I will say we've been through a lot together. Our entire childhood. First loves, breakups, makeups, bank holdups, high hair, college, fat jeans, marriages, pregnancies, countless karaoke bars, some really hard personal losses, and thankfully some huge wins too. We've partied like rock stars and sometimes even with them. We're each other's biggest fan club for sure. we tend to be annoying for others to be around because there's just a lifetime of inside jokes, random movie quotes, and wordless conversation, all with a perfect splash of love and sarcasm. I really got to get some sleep, but I'll leave you with the eloquent words of Dr. Christina Yang from Grey's Anatomy. She's my person. If I murdered someone, she's the person I'd call to help me drag the corpse across the living room floor. She's my person. I love you, Kate, and we'll talk soon.
Well, tonight, as you know, our topic is best friends, and I am so honored to have my longest lifetime best friend in studio from Edina, Minnesota, via, where were you last? Seoul,
There we go.
Korea.
Seoul, South
Okay,
Korea, right now.
Seoul, South Korea. You've been so many places. I can, I need the Google map.
But going way back to St. Paul.
You go St. Paul.
That's right.
St. Paul. I've got Steve effing Dornbach in studio. It's so awesome.
You're telling me.
This
Are
is
you kidding me?
unbelievable.
This is unbelievable. With being here with Bill, Arm, Garen.
And Steve Haynes Dornbach. So we met in, I think I figured it out, 1972.
Yeah.
That makes us old. Old.
To some ancient. But,
yeah, right.
Yeah, probably.
We're about 4 or 5.
Before kindergarten.
It was before kindergarten.
It was right before kindergarten. Yeah. So
because,
about 4 to 5.
Because we used to walk to kindergarten together and get harassed.
I was talking about that recently with I don't know if it was with George and Lucy, or I was explaining it to somebody about that idea of like we just left. Like
right.
we practiced with my mom one day and with your mom another day.
Yeah.
Walking.
I thought they walked us together one day.
Right, into the corner. Yeah. Well, we would walk to the corner. And
Didn't we go all the way? Because we didn't know where Groveland was.
No. But we learned like, okay,
right.
at this corner, and it was like the pink house, right?
Right.
And you would turn,
right.
and you'll go walk until you can't go any further, and the
right.
crossing guards will cross you, and now you're at the school. And
since we have most of our children here, that was 6 miles that we walked.
Yes. Yeah.
Both ways, every day by ourselves.
Yeah. But then that whole notion of like, on a school day, then we would just
that was it.
Bye.
Yep.
And then
see ya.
You'd come out between the White House and Gallivan's there, and
right.
And then hi, and then we'd just meander down, and we'd find the pink house and turn right, and didn't know that was right. You just turned. I knew that,
Yep.
And like, I guess our moms just assumed we showed up.
Well, I think back then we didn't know that there were 6 houses between us.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 of them were sex offenders, and we didn't know that at the time. So.
Well, because you got to ring their doorbell, and then.
Right.
You could go inside and get a cookie. One guy, I mean,
a cookie lady.
I don't want to.
Right. We don't want to point out which one is which, but.
Now again, right nowadays, it's like, oh, we're just like, what should we do? Oh, let's go get a cookie, and then you ring the doorbell, or
right.
One guy had, again, we won't say
candy.
They were fantastic candy.
Right.
When you could go down and
probably not poisoned
down to the wood shop,
blades,
right, and so you can get like wood scraps, and it'd be like,
right.
But those were just, neighborhood people.
That was the times.
Yeah.
That was the 70s. So we met when I think the day we moved in.
I think it was. Yeah, and so that's what it was, because then all of a sudden it was like, hey, there are new kids down there, right? And then it was kind of on bike patrol, kind of biking up and down the alley, and
right.
Not really saying like, hey, what's up? But you have to kind of squeal and yell things, and
right. Yeah. And do you have any like favorite moments from our like grade school days?
Well, I mean,
Jane Culligan listens, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there.
Excellent.
She's a long-time listener,
first-time caller. I was gonna say I don't know how long the program is, but I mean, you go to, we had the SOTs,
right?
The sleepovers, and just to set, and then making plans and so forth. The fort in our garage, and that's where we would make lists of things, and right. The coming over for lunch. Coming over for lunch was for me, because it was going to your house for lunch, right, during school.
Playing a little hockey or wiffle ball.
Right. Well, anything, right, depending on the season, right, whether it was that, kind of the hockey in the driveways, the wiffle ball. Your mom always having Fritos, and for some reason that was like we had everything. Like my parents, my wife, Aim and the kids always kind of laugh about like, wait, you guys had what? I mean, we had the drawer full of
Fritos.
Of anything, the Hostess
Twinkies.
cupcakes, the Twinkies. We ate out all the time, where Amy always says like she didn't eat out until she was in junior year in high school or something or other, but for some reason we never had Fritos. So going there and having the Fritos and getting the ice cold water out of the fridge. And, yeah.
Do you remember that one time when we set up a tent in your backyard and we stole a cigarette from my sister and it broke in half, and we still tried to light it?
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was last time I smoked.
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember that.
That was, and we set up the tent in our backyard. Your birthday parties were always a highlight because it was always, June 9th was always, it was the end of school. We had the Highland Pool birthday party, the famous Denoyer Park birthday party, playing baseball there.
And we had to go to the Highland Pool because we couldn't get in the Sunberg's pool. Except for crab apples. He's not a listener. Sunberg,
probably not.
I'm guessing, right. But all right. So then we went on to high school.
The rides, getting the rides to Cretan every day from your dad. Kind of just Mike Block, myself, just standing out in the alley, and here comes Tom, and Bill picking us up. My gosh.
I remember hitchhiking. Didn't we do that sometimes?
Yeah,
too?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Another thing that you just shake your head.
Right. Like really, you just walk out.
And
put your thumb out.
There was a person who worked at St. Mary's in the admissions office that remembered me, and she's like, I can't figure out from where. Turns out she went to St. Catherine's, and she would pick us up hitchhiking. She finally figured it out. Yeah.
Weird. Why we decided to go to that dance freshman year? Remember Chrissy Burton, Sarah Schulte? It's like, hey, you guys want to go to the dance, so forth, and my sister Michelle drove us, right? And you go to where do you go to eat? Gannon's, it's like you and like half of the elder population of Highland, and it's like, Gannon's, I guess it's a supper club.
Where else would you go?
Oh, the onion rings are excellent. It's like, what the heck? Yeah. And going and looking at the photos, just like super awkward. Oh, and then we went to freshman year as well. Then we went to like the midwinter, the classic midwinter dance. We went with Jane Wanmacher and
memories astounding.
Yeah, and Jane and I want to say Chris, but it's not Chris. I can see the picture, but because I still have the picture, and you look at the photos now, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm embarrassed to show anybody because I just look so ridiculous. It's just like that derpy haircut and the acne, and it's like, who said yes? That's the bigger thing. Who agreed to go to that?
How about the best date ever? Do you remember when you and I took a couple young ladies to the Purple Rain Prince concert?
Oh yeah. And I just read something today on NPR about it's like 30 years or something.
Right. He's coming out. They're reissuing.
Like he just brought out in the Purple Rain tour and so forth. And that was like this summer, like 30 years ago. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to wonder why that was the best date ever. Of course. Do you remember the concert at all?
Prince Purple Rain, St. Paul Civic Center.
Right. So the lights went out before the opening act, which was Sheila E.
Yep.
And you and I ran underneath security.
Yeah.
And ran up into like the third row. Yeah. And we never saw the girls the rest of the night. We didn't go back to get them.
We saw an opening and we took it.
And nobody came to boot us out of the seats, so we stayed there.
Right. Yeah.
So that was the first and last date with those two. That was Mary and Sue.
Yep. Yep. That was junior. That was junior year because I had already moved.
Right.
Yeah.
And then since we call each other every
Christmas Eve.
Yep. Where I don't get any more presents on Christmas Eve, but used to.
And I don't get the presents Christmas Day.
Right, yeah, I don't get them any or birthdays or Father's, whatever. We really don't want to go too deep into that. And then, of course, we were fortunate enough to live basically together for a year at St. Mary's. It's hard to believe that was only a year because we had a lot of good stuff that happened.
A lot happened. We were actually just talking about that with the kids of just college things. Now this was obviously well after college, but some of those things still happened, even though by the fact that we were on a college campus.
And I don't really want to report all the wrong things that happened too. But we had,
very responsible.
Yeah,
You know, residence hall
college
directors and
kids.
so forth that we were in charge of. But
yeah.
And again, though, I mean, what a phenomenal thing, like you say, that year. You know, Michael was a year. You know, just a year. George was within a year. Lucy was born that year. You know, we're living on that little campus, and yeah, that was cool.
It was good times.
That was good. That was pretty phenomenal.
Oh, we're getting the sign from the producer that we need to wrap it up.
All right.
But thank you for coming in.
Little Big Man, Billy G. This phenomenal.
Did you enjoy the private jet that we sent to have you flown
Yes.
in? Okay.
Yes, it was excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, we just finally got that rebranded with the Duchess on there.
I just feel bad that Michelle Obama had to wait until we got in with it, and then she has to wait around for it. So
Right. Yeah.
whatever.
Well, that kind of thing
That's how they
happens.
roll. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, and
All right.
I'm sure we will talk to you soon.
You got that right.
Okay.
All right.
I think I can't hear anything. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I can hear now. I think we have a phone call. Let's see. Hello.
Hello, the Duchess and two dudes. How are you?
We're lovely.
Oh, Carlos. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing wonderful. I thought that I would maybe just, since I was in the area, I just stop in and try and redo my audition from last week.
Hello! I brought you a present!
Oh!
How are you? Oh, it's so nice to be where all the magic happens! Hello! Duchess Kate, how are you? Look at you! I know, I got...
Carlos, you can sit over here, right by the mic.
Okay, I'm gonna sit this down. Hello! This is magical.
Wow.
Hi.
You're here in the flesh.
Well, I was in the neighborhood. I was going to see my lady friend Dee Dee. She lives over at the Del Webb in the Sin City.
Oh, yes.
So I thought that while I'm here, and you're live, and my last prediction didn't go so well, so I thought maybe I can try something new, or do it in person. Maybe,
Wonderful.
Maybe I'll do it better. I don't know. So look at you.
Look at you.
I haven't seen you since Miami Beach.
I know.
The bright orange moon.
Oh,
I saw the
Carlos.
moon. I saw the ocean. I saw the Duchess. It was like an equation, really. It was a meteorology equation.
It was instant love, is what it was.
Instant love.
Yes.
She was there with a travel companion, and he was a very nice chap. But I've been following
Oh,
you.
thank
and
you.
it's nice to meet the dudes who follow the Duchess.
Thank you.
So I thought I would give a better prediction.
Okay, let's hear
I was
it.
working on it all day. So, could I get a little background for,
The background's on.
Oh, it's
Oh,
on.
thank
You could be
you.
listening
need your
through here
head-
if you need to.
Oh, I don't know.
No,
my hat.
no,
Dee
it's
Dee
okay.
likes me in the top hat. So, for July 26th, there will be a high of 72 with a low of 60. For July 27th, the high will be 64 with a low of 53. Oh, the Duchess. This is quite embarrassing. I Googled the wrong date. That was July 2013.
Oh, Carlos, it's okay.
I am so sorry. I
Oh.
botched another weather.
Well, you'll just have to come back, Carlos. You'll just have to come back with us. It's okay.
I will.
It's
I will.
okay.
Well, right now, I'm going to get to Dee Dee. We're going to go and have a bottle of Marlowe.
Oh, wonderful.
And we're going to head back to Moon City over at the Del Webb.
Oh, good.
It's a very nice establishment.
Yes,
So
I've
I
been.
play cards, bunco.
Oh, good.
Ding! I don't know.
Good.
So anyway, I will leave you with my
Oh,
weather
thank
prediction.
you. Oh.
And it's so nice to meet you all, and best
Oh.
of luck. And everyone call in and donate. This is a fabulous program.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Carlos.
all right. I wore my running pants because I've got to run to see Dee Dee.
We'll be right
Okay.
back after this short break here on Huntley
Okay.
Community Radio.
Live from the Dikey Park Studios. This is Huntley Community Radio.
The traditional light bulb, a groundbreaking invention in 1879. Other groundbreaking ideas from that time, the whalebone corset, the pedal-operated submarine, and the two-story outhouse. we've come a long way since then. It's time our light bulbs did the same. Visit EnergySavers.gov and learn about energy-saving light bulbs. See, these new bulbs are more efficient than the old ones, like a text message is more efficient than a carrier pigeon. They last longer, too, like how we humans last longer now that doctors use antibiotics instead of leeches. And they cut down on our energy costs, because in our own groundbreaking age of aeroplanes and moving pictures, we deserve a light bulb that saves us some cash. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Huntley Community Radio.
And now, since we had a little break there, we're going to listen to my best friend. Here's George Dornbach.
All right, continuing on with the theme of best friends, I'm on with longtime listener, first-time caller, George Dornbach.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
George, you've been on our show before.
I have.
People know you.
Oh, really?
You're kind of a big deal.
Am I a big deal?
Yeah, you're
in
a
Asia.
You're
I'm kind of a big deal.
I know. You're a friend
I've
of the
seen
show,
this.
by the way.
Really?
Yeah. What is this in the background I hear? It's so good.
I've never heard this music.
You've never?
The rest of their lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Dornbach, Northern Pinnacle.
Much.
Best friends, you and Michael, our executive producer. Look at you two. College guys, all grown up.
College.
It's crazy. So you guys met in Winona.
We did. Yeah.
Just little toddlers. I remember Michael
Little toddlers.
trying to pull you up off the floor in the pub, trying to get you to walk.
Yes, and I think he.
You remember that?
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
Okay.
and his curly hair. And
Yeah.
Flooshing in my face. Flooshing.
You know, we had a
Michael taught me that word when we were.
Flooshing?
Yeah, when we were little.
We had a
I've
show.
never heard that word before.
We had a show a while ago when he was leaving for college,
Yes.
and we thought he was leaving for good. And
Wow.
we had a bunch
Boy,
of guests from his past. One of them was his first babysitter,
Uh-huh.
who was a hall director. No, RA, Angie Welsh.
Okay.
Which you probably wouldn't remember.
Oh
the
yes,
name.
Angie. Yeah.
But she called him a towhead.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means, but we've continued to.
I'm
use
currently
that
taking
I
off
can't
my
remember that
shoe
either.
and putting my toe by his head to see if there's any resemblance.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what.
I think
it means.
that's gone
so,
now.
Other memories that I have when you guys are getting close to getting married, if you choose to go down that path, I have nudies of the two of you in the tub together.
Oh, I still have those too. I think we should recreate that. I saw online there was like people have been recreating like baby photos.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. And like
I agree with your mom who's in the back.
the tub's still in there in your house, right?
Yeah, no, it's not a rolling shot. The one that drains all over the floor.
Right.
Well, we'll just
No,
have to do
you were
it.
you were in the one in my room.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, your room.
You guys used to
Or
always
their
like
room.
Their room.
stand up and show your butts and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. What the heck?
Oh,
I didn't take graduation pictures, so it'll be perfect.
Okay, there we go. It's a good idea.
All right, so
Graduation pictures are normally like $600, so it's free.
What's it at Target or Walgreens to get it developed? 1 hour.
1 hour.
and if you go to the Express, the Target Express up in Minneapolis,
There you
were
go.
telling me about. Okay, so you guys have been friends for how many years now?
Well, I'm 18.
Oh, I'm like
so
19?
18
Or 18 years, yeah, you weren't
18
born
years.
yet.
That's pretty good, considering you're 18 and 19. That's long.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
My whole life.
I only have one friend that long. That'd be your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember much prior to that. So that's good. All right. So what are you doing now next year?
Next year I'm going to the St. John's University in Collegeville, Minnesota.
Okay. So you'll be closer in this country. Than
So there are colleges in Collegeville, Minnesota?
There is one college, the best college, St. John's University.
Interesting name for a
Is St.
college
Ben's
town.
not in college?
Well, St. John's, St. Ben's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are
Can't
two
forget
separate
the ladies,
universities.
the lady friends.
Yeah, like your mom.
Yeah.
Did she go there?
Yeah, she did go there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Proud alum. Yeah.
All right, Michael. Do you have any questions for your best friend?
Thanks for putting me on the spot. I don't. Well, should I?
Yeah.
What's
your favorite color?
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Yeah, there we go. Oh.
What are you doing for Christmas this coming year?
I'm going to be calling Michael Guerin because we've carried on the tradition.
Yes, that's true. I'm
Yeah.
calling. No, I do have. Okay, so what do you plan next for your Northern Pinnacle now that you're going away to college?
Well,
I know we're gonna talk about more about that later, I think. But
Well, for next week's show, but
for
yeah,
next
go
week,
ahead.
Yeah.
well, Northern Pinnacle.
Jump right in.
We're gonna keep writing, and Maddie Teese, who's the other half of Northern Pinnacle, the better half of Northern Pinnacle.
Who's singing right now?
Who's singing right now? Yeah. She's still got another year of high school in Seoul, and then she's looking at colleges back here, or back in the States. So we'll kind of play it by ear and keep playing and keep talking and sending stuff to each other and seeing what
Have you
happens.
figured out how you can record music and stuff
Oh yeah,
overseas?
yeah.
and
I mean,
all
you
that
got
kind of-
GarageBand and Logic Pro.
This technology stuff.
Technology.
What is technology?
Like
Yeah.
it's weird. We're on the radio right now,
I know.
and we're listening to you and talking
Crazy.
to you, and
I do have one complaint. Never got those stickers, the Northern Pinnacle stickers.
You're kidding me.
No, they never
Okay,
made it from
I've got
South
some in my
Korea
back.
all the way.
You do
to
not,
Huntsville.
I've got some
look,
for you.
I put a sticker on my laptop.
We'll hide
and I
it
don't
here
have.
in the
I didn't
studio.
have one yet.
And we've got T-shirts. We've got T-shirts and stickers. You can contact me at northernpinnacle@gmail.com if you would like a sticker or a T-shirt.
Well, we'll share how to download the songs because I know it's a Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, yeah.
Go on there and
Yep.
download it. We'll put a link on our Facebook, but
And can I say one thing?
Yeah,
All the proceeds for our song "Distant Night" go towards the Verbis Care Center in Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia.
I think we
you
we
probably
talked
said
about that.
before,
Yeah, we did when the music video came
Right.
out, and we
Oh, really?
we promoted that. But yeah, well, you'll learn more about Northern Pinnacle next week on our 24-hour radiothon. We'll talk more about that later in the show.
So much for success.
No one told you that was gonna be this way. The job's a joke you broke, your love might be away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you.
All right, we're back. It's Best Friend Night, and we have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, this is Canada calling.
Tiffers!
Tiffany from Canada?
My
That's
other,
right. Hello, I'm calling from the Great White North.
Oh my goodness.
my Canadian bestie.
Can
And
you hear me okay? I
We
didn't know if there was any
You,
igloo
you have
interference.
you have better sound quality than anyone in America.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
thank goodness, thank goodness. Hello, how are you guys doing?
oh, we are so happy to have you on the show. You are our best fan ever.
Yay!
Yes. So now we are going to play Friends Trivia with you. We heard you know a little thing or two about Friends.
We know a
I am
thing or
familiar
two.
with that show, yes.
Okay. Excellent. And it is Best Friend Night, so it's a perfect game for us to be playing here. So
Absolutely.
Well, I miss my BFF, the Duchess.
Oh, I miss
Oh.
you. I'm sending you the love.
she was kissing you on the video.
I am. You'll see it when you get home.
I will.
When I'm back in the land of technology.
Correct.
There you go.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, the first question. How are we doing this? We
Is
decide the
it
rules?
Tiffers and I going
Yeah.
head to head?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, give it to Tiff first.
All right.
Oh, boy.
All right. What is Chandler forced to do when Monica is stung by a jellyfish?
Pee on her leg.
Ding, ding, ding,
Wow.
ding, 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 ding. That is correct.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
want to know what season and episode number that happened in?
You're in for a long night, Duchess.
Where do I need to be?
I know. She has that trivia game that you just seen it, or what's it called?
Oh,
Seen it?
seen it.
Yes,
Yes.
I've
Oh,
seen
okay.
it.
But does that work in the technology, apparently no technology capital of the world, as you're saying, that there's no
No,
technology?
not right now. We do
No.
not have a DVD player. We only have a VHS.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
boy.
What part of Canada are you in? Saskatchewan?
Right now, I am in Muskoka, Canada.
Muskoka.
It's about 2.5 hours north of Toronto.
Okay.
Oh,
All
jeez.
right.
I know.
Also
She's
known as cottage country.
Oh,
okay.
beautiful.
excellent.
People helping people all over the world. All right, Duchess, what
Yes.
is Joey's favorite food in
Sam-
general?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. That's correct. Do we have any kind of like
But pizza's a close second.
ding or buzzer?
Yes,
or
yes, we do. Sorry,
Okay.
that's my fault. It's
Because
the-
don't you remember, Tiff, when he's like, pizza, we like pizza, and he's screaming at Carl, his double?
Yes, yes.
All right, Tiffany. What made up Christmas character did Ross dress up as to try to encourage Ben to learn about Judaism?
The holiday armadillo.
Wow.
She's good, I told you.
She is very good.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect for you.
Okay. Duchess.
Yes.
How old did Phoebe find out that she was really supposedly her 30th birthday?
Well, how? Oh no, that was a bad.
okay.
How old did she find out when she? Never mind.
She was really 31. When she celebrates her 30th birthday, she finds out that she's really 31, so she's lost a whole year.
Okay.
I think yeah.
It's kind of.
Yeah.
So you get both tones.
Okay. Tiff, back me up, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
But isn't there another number?
And so she doesn't get everything done on her bucket list that she was
Right,
supposed
so
to
she
do when
goes
was
through and
30.
she does all these
right.
crazy
Okay,
things.
all
Right.
All right, we'll give you 100%. Okay, Tiffany, what's wrong with Chandler according to Monica? What can't he do until the end of the episode?
Oh, I don't know. What can't
Oh,
Chandler
yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know about this. Come on, think. It's,
What can't he do? Oh, no, I don't know.
You don't?
Uh-oh.
No.
He can't cry. Are you dead inside?
Oh, yes.
And then he's like, the floodgates have opened.
Until he watches Old Yeller.
Yes.
I'll give you that one. You got stuff.
There you go.
All right, Duchess.
Yeah.
If Ross had a gathering of fellow divorced men, what would his team be called?
Oh my gosh, I just saw this one last week. Oh man.
Syndication, baby.
I'm not gonna be able to come up with it. Tiffany?
And I can help you with this one, the Sad Man's Club.
The Sad Man's Club?
No.
No? What is it?
The Divorce Force.
Oh! Okay, you got us. All right. I think
Finally, we're
Tiff's
like
up.
halfway through the game. We finally okay. Tiffany, what is Joey, Chandler, and Ross's favorite movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is correct.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more questions. Duchess.
Yes.
What book is Joey so afraid of that he must put it in the freezer?
Tiff, I don't know this one.
It's a movie you'd never let me make you watch.
Psycho?
Stephen King.
Rat Rum.
Oh.
Sorry. You got nothing?
I know what you guys are talking about, but I can't come up with the name.
Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, I know.
The Shining?
The Shining!
Oh, The Shining! All right. And Tiffany,
I think
for
Tiffany's ahead.
the win, which you've already got locked up. But when does Joey first actually become attracted to Rachel? Which event? That's a tough one.
No, I just saw this one
When
today.
she's pregnant
Mm-hmm.
and she's eating lobster and pasta and...
Pasta. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what...
She's talking about the right episode. And they go out on a fake date.
Yeah.
All right. We have a winner all the way from Canada.
Yay! You'll get your prize when you get back to the States.
Yes, back to the greater Huntley area.
Thanks for calling in.
Thanks,
All right.
Tippers.
And hello
Yes.
to the family.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dishing with the Duchess.
Part 2.
Is this a double dishing night?
Or maybe it's the Duchess reading the script wrong. Not that could ever happen.
No, no,
That's
no.
not what
Or
happened.
maybe it's the producer's fault.
It's yes, Michael.
Or the
It's
intern.
probably
I'm
the
kidding.
intern.
Don't blame the intern.
Okay, so this portion, it's actually just the same Duchess. It was split into 2 different
Of course.
portions.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're talking about different songs that would be great for the BFFs.
The BFF cassette
Mix.
tape mix.
Yeah, I was going to leave out the cassette, but that's okay. It is. It's the cassette tape,
All right.
2014.
In lieu of a cassette tape,
You-
a playlist?
You make a playlist. I burn a CD and give it to you.
See, that's even
You
outdated.
just wait
I
until
can
you. Put on yours.
I can send
CDs
it to
are
you.
outdated.
Yeah, I can send it to you in the Dropbox.
Oh,
Dropbox, Google Drive. Fun
this
stuff
is how
like
the
that.
Duchess does it.
All
Okay,
right,
do you want
I'm the throwback cassette tape. Go.
cassette tape? Okay. Now, see, some of these are not only great songs for besties, but they're also for my besties, because I don't know if you guys do this, but we have like theme songs that just go with this person. So you heard from Paige earlier tonight, and our song is Edie Brickell's "These Are the Days."
Do we have a theme song yet? No.
Not yet.
Well, we'll work
You got to
on it.
work
Okay.
into it.
All right.
And Tiff and I, Friends TV theme song. Shocking.
Oh. Hold up the next.
Another one that is with Paige and I, but it's also a very good best friend song, is "You and Me Against the World" by Helen Reddy. And I
Okay.
actually sang this for Paige's wedding.
Oh, wow.
It's very sweet. Mr. Big and I, because yeah, he's still my friend, even though he is my husband. Our song is "I've Got You, Babe," but it's the UB40 version. Does Michael have that one? And I asked Mr. Big, and I already knew the answer. Him and all his buddies, their song is "I Would Walk 500 Miles."
What's HBO?
What movie is this?
Ah,
Who's Melissa McCarthy's singing it?
Yeah.
Oh, in Identity Thief.
Identity Thief.
So
and
funny.
she's in the car.
Yeah, and she's like, what?
Yeah. So some other ones that I pulled up that you could put on this CD or mixtape or Dropbox, whatever you want to do, is "You've Got a Friend," James Taylor or Carole King. That's a great one. "Thank You for Being a Friend," Golden Girls. Shout out to Lupita. That's our song. There's some other ones like Mr. John and I have some songs that we haven't really come to a terminology. You know, it's like we didn't pick our song yet. We have basically the whole Rocky Horror CD or some Pink songs. So we're not there yet. So Bill, you and I are just not there yet. It's okay. "Wind Beneath My Wings." Come on. How can you not think of that song and think of your best friend? "Stand By Me" is always a good one, or "With a Little Help from My Friends." Beatles.
I get high with a little help from my friends.
Dishing with the Duchess.
I was a little surprised to see that the song "Puff the Magic Dragon" was on there, because I thought that was about something else.
Right, that's why I skipped over that one.
Oh, okay.
I skipped right over it.
That was on the list.
I know it was on the list, and I didn't really understand why. I thought that was a
You
mistake.
put this together. You don't know?
No. That was sent over to me
Oh, that was the writing team?
with a note that said, "Feel free to delete
We're gonna have
any
to
or all." Yes.
probably reassess your writing team.
I think we should. Collywobbles, you're in trouble.
Drug testing.
Speaking of collywobbles.
Oh, is he calling?
Oh, sorry, that's not collywobbles. The Beatles. No, speaking of collywobbles.
He couldn't name one of the Beatles. Remember that?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was sad.
Like
That was
legitimately.
sad.
Yeah.
I know.
Where in the world?
Travis.
Show me a sign, give me a clue. Drop me a hint and tell me something new.
Today's question on everybody's lips is where in the world? Where in the world?
Travis.
It's a global mystery. You got to watch and see. Where in the world is
Travis.
today? Where in the world is? Where in the world? Where in the world is
Travis.
You know,
no
I
idea.
would like to propose
Does
that
anyone know?
I don't even know.
I'd like to propose we change the lyrics to that song to "Who the heck is Travis?" Is that no?
Oh.
Can you sing?
Well, he's supposed to
Who
be
in
here
the
in a
heck?
week.
Who in the heck is Travis?
But it's got to be really monotone. Travis.
Travis. Where in the
Travis, we
world
can't wait
is
to
Travis?
have you back. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Speaking of next week,
No, speaking of tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Bill.
Hello.
Tomorrow the show is back in town.
it preempts next week.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
So you don't know what to do with your. Oh, go ahead.
No.
You don't know what to do with the family? Come on out and see Uncle M's Traveling Hootenanny presents Keep Your Story Short because your tail's too tall. We're playing over at the Dole Mansion, and tickets are still available. We start promptly at 11 a.m. The show runs for just 1 hour with no intermission. Your kids will absolutely love this. Little Mama cannot wait to go back and see it again tomorrow.
If I recall, this is a show that combines music, puppets, and wild costumes in a vaudeville-influenced narrative of American folklore of classics Paul Bunyan, Molly Pitcher, Johnny Appleseed, John Henry, and of course, Pecos Bill.
That's right. Tickets are only $10 for adults, $5 for children, and you can buy them using cash at the door.
At the door, at
Yes.
the Dole.
Yes,
So
but please
tomorrow
bring
morning.
cash. But it's only an hour. It's great. The kids will love it. You'll love it.
It's a complete mistake if you don't go to see this. I saw it in
Thank you.
Chicago at the
You did at the Den.
At the Den. It was
Yeah.
awesome. I'm
Yeah.
going again tomorrow. Fantastic.
I know. So proud of this project, and the actors are just amazing. And it was such an amazing project for me to be working on, and there's only 2 more chances to see it. So tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock you can come on down. And I will say I was very happy to see that Planet Northwest put us on the top 10 things to do this weekend.
By the Northwest Herald.
By
Yeah.
the Northwest
It was
Herald.
number 2.
Number 2.
Wow.
So thank you. Shout out to them as well.
And the music is so much better than this.
Definitely.
The only downside is it should have been number 1.
It should have been, but we won't push. We'll be thankful.
No, we'll be thankful.
So yeah, come on out and see the gang.
And we're-
Danny and Paul and T. Paul and Miriam, they'll entertain you for that full hour.
And they've all been on the show here. We're big fans
Yes.
of that whole group.
Big fans.
Big fans. All right, 1 week from this very moment, guess where we'll be, Michael? And Zach? We'll be on the porch.
We'll be on the porch? Really?
You know what we'll be doing on the porch? We'll be taking in zucchini.
With lots of zucchini. Yes.
Zucchini and money. We need money.
We do need money.
Money.
We have the Huntley Community Radio what?
Radio-thon.
Thank you very much. The Radiothon, August 1st at 6 p.m. Raising money to help Huntley Community Radio go on to 101.5 FM.
101.5.
We'll be on the air for 24 straight hours, hosting the show. 2 Dudes and the Duchess. We've got guests.
It's gonna be crazy.
The Big O is coming in. Orion Samuelson
The
from
Big
WGN.
I hope he's okay with you calling him the Big.
That's his nickname.
Oh, that's his
It's a bit.
nickname.
It is
I
his
didn't make
nickname.
that
All
up.
right.
No.
We've got Mayor Sass. We might have a Sass Fest going on.
We are gonna have a Sass Fest.
Between Mayor Sass and the sassy Duchess.
Dave Johnson.
Village of Huntley manager.
Yes.
Senator Pam Altoff, Illinois State Senator from the 32nd District.
And not to be outdone, from the 33rd District, we have Karen McConaughey.
And Chief Perkins, the Huntley Police Department. He'll be here.
Dr. John Berkey, the Superintendent of Consolidated School District 158.
And Kelly Hazenfield from Marketing at Syntegra.
We're going to have Michael Fleck and his best friend, Mike Scala.
Oh, awesome.
At different
Speaking of best
times.
friends.
Speaking of
Excellent.
best friends.
Excellent.
And I read that in the newspaper, that they were best friends.
I love
So
it.
That must be true.
Love, 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 love. Love it.
Northwest Herald's always right.
Ann Knipp will be here. She is Huntley Community Radio show host and also on the board of directors at HCR.
And Jax Turnia, she'll be here.
Alan Pollack, the Executive Director of the station, who's a great listener and great person to have leading our station.
Nice. A Mom and a Papa local music group will be performing.
An international music group, Northern Pinnacle, will be performing.
They were just
as well.
on earlier.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
They'll be
great.
back.
They're just flying in and out. And we have an intern coming in.
We do have an intern. It's pretty
Yes.
great, you know.
We're going to
I
need
like
a lot
him.
of help.
I think he's a keeper.
You can donate right now if you're ready. Just go to the website, www,
HuntleyRadio.com.
and click donate.
Yes.
Now. I think it's
Now.
does they donate or donate now?
Donate now.
There's actually
Yeah, it's
that or
very easy.
GoFundMe. They're 2 different things.
Yeah.
You can either use PayPal on there, or if you go to GoFundMe, you can use a credit card.
Yeah, or you can wait and come and hang out with us next weekend and drop it off
Bring some cash.
face to face.
You can
But
write a check.
If you donate
Check.
now, we'll still thank you for donating. And
Well, we did. We actually did
You got it?
already
Oh,
get
yes.
a
And
donation
we'll bring
from Miss Gina Belt. So
Wow.
thank you so much,
Thank
Gina,
you.
for supporting us and the radio. And that's just the first of many to come.
We do take money orders too, by the way.
Great.
American Express gift checks. Just
I love it.
yeah,
Wow.
anything.
Excellent.
Anything that fits into the box.
And we got prizes. Prizes.
Oh, we have giveaways. We have,
Jinx.
Jinx.
Here
Slug we also have many other surprises.
I
can't
know.
even really
I can't
say
even wait. It's going to be so cool.
And for those of you who are concerned about what we're going to be doing from midnight till 6 in the morning, don't be concerned because we have plans.
Plans.
They're big plans. So
Huge.
I don't know about you, but you should plan on staying up all night that night because we've got some
For
really
sure.
good
What else are you doing?
stuff.
So it's not that Friday Night Live is canceled. It's just extended by just 23 extra hours.
23 extra hours.
Yeah.
I love it. It's going to be really fun. I
That-
hope it doesn't rain.
I hope so too.
Let's all start
Otherwise,
thinking
we'll be
positive
soaking
thoughts.
wet on the porch.
I know.
Actually, I don't think we'll be out there.
We got to keep the zucchini dry.
We do.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you'll learn about the zucchini coming up next week. We're going to talk about why it's important to drop off some zucchini.
Oh, and it's worth something too. It'll be worth your while.
Yes, it will.
It is.
Thank you for tuning in. It was a great show with all of our best friends,
People helping
special
people.
guests,
Special guests
intern.
to all of our friends around the world and here locally, and our new friends that are just tuning in. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Keep listening.
We look forward to not listening to you, for you to listen to us on Monday at 8 o'clock here on Huntley Community Radio.
You stay classy on.
Bye-bye, Huntley.
Two Dudes and the Duchess is written by Sir William Guerin and the Duchess Kate Curtin, with minor contributions by Travis Collywobbles Whitmire.
Michael Guerin is the producer of the show with assistance from Sir William Guerin.
Post-production is by Jim Carroll and stage managers Travis Whitmire.
Two Dudes and the Duchess is hosted by William Guerin, Travis Whitmire, and Kate Curtin.
Two Dudes and the Duchess is presented on Huntley Community Radio. HCR's executive director is Alan Pollock.
The show is broadcasting from the Al Litwin Studios at Dikey Park in Huntley, Illinois.
Thank you for tuning in.